special. This week's special, or this particular special, I don't really want to set expectations too high.
It's the introductory special. This prelude to the special.
Yeah, this is just a clip that we're filming. The whole thing's not even done yet. We're gonna go on so many adventures.
Yeah, you better get excited.
Woo!
This is the Pop of Vinyl Hunter.
That's right. This week we're going after pop vinyls.
Royke.
If you can kind of observe above my head, I have a rather extensive collection.
Pretty impressive.
I only go for specific things because you can't buy them all. Because if you try, then
You'll be broke.
you'll be broke, and then literally, because they'll probably fall over on top of you, and then you're back.
Yes. I have maybe, I want to say, a quarter of this amount.
Yeah.
That might be about accurate. There's only 20, maybe a little over 20.
Well, you go mostly for Tarantino.
I go for Tarantino. I go for
Characters.
wrestling. Big wrestling fan, obviously. Certain anime, like Dragon Ball Z stuff I like. Let's see. I got a lot of Game of Thrones ones, actually. It turns out I like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So I think I have 4 Game of Thrones ones now. Jaime Lannister, Arya Stark, Bronn, and Tyrion.
See?
So I got the 4. Those are
Collecting
my 4 favorites.
Collecting pop vinyls is a lot like watching Game of Thrones. You gotta get out and find the ones that you like,
Exactly.
and then
It's hard to
you
find.
buy those ones.
Because they're all flawed deep down. Even pop vinyls are flawed. I actually saw Jaime Lannister yesterday, the one I don't have. The first one that came out, I got the newer one.
Was it you got the hand, the new
Yeah,
hand?
I got the one with the fake hand. I also saw the Oberyn you have up there somewhere, which I was also tempted to get.
I rearranged them. Oh, yeah, he's on the end there.
Oh, okay. There
Yep.
he is. He's up there.
Yep, there he is.
All our friends are here.
So anyways, we're doing a local thing, because we're local. I live up here in the New Hampshire border, so we're going to head up to the Pheasant Lane Mall, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the best places to buy pop vinyls.
And I'm pretty excited about it, because this is something I do alone most of the time. So it's,
And now we're documenting
you know
it!
what, it can be pretty pathetic.
I know, and now we're documenting it.
Yeah, so we're going to have a good time
And us.
trying to save money.
Alright, this is the part where I'm going to put in some sort of transition, some sort of sweet fade. I don't know. Maybe a slide right, slide left.
Starlight.
I don't know. Or I don't know. I might be doing some debbing, might be putting in some pictures. I'm going to be editing the video. I don't even know why I just said all that. Moving on!
Magic of editing.
One of the nice things about living on the New Hampshire border is that everything is tax-free. So whenever I go to hunt for pop vinyls for myself, I always, hop over the border. And there are many places to go pick these things up. But on this particular trip, I chose to go to the mall because there's about 5 different stores that carry them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The 2 best ones would be FYE and Newbury Comics.
Newbury Comics is always good.
So this particular Newbury Comics is a really, really good selection.
Yeah. Very like broad selection.
Then
Like
as-
pretty much any. I feel like FYE and a lot of other places have like sort of a few different brands that they only cater to.
They have their own. I think they try to mix up the market that way. But I mean, each one also has their exclusives as well. Because some pops you can only pick up at certain stores. But as far as actual selection goes, at this particular mall, FYE, Newbury Comics are the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think pulling in a second would probably be Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topic has any place that has like a full wall of pop vinyls is a pretty good place.
Yeah. And then secondary would be the 2 GameStops that we checked out.
And GameStop usually has just sort of a kiosk, like a small display of them.
Not too much. Yeah, usually predominantly comic book movie stuff.
Although I will say
Walking
that
Dead stuff.
they seem to
and
have a
video game
lot
stuff.
of the only pop vinyls I've bought from GameStop. Actually, I did buy a Pac-Man one, so that is a video game one. But I also bought 2 wrestling ones from GameStop. I bought my Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I bought my what was the Sting. the Wolfpack
Oh, the
Sting,
Wolfpack
which was
Sting?
a GameStop exclusive.
Yeah, you get a real nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty. And but I saw a lot of the Steve Austin ones there today at GameStop. There was a lot of there were like probably 6 of them in that little case.
Yeah. No, as far as collecting these particular items, I don't know if they're going up in value at all. I know some of them are a lot more expensive on eBay, but I don't know. I don't collect things because they're going to be worth money later, even though, as a kid, everyone starts collecting things because they think that whatever they collect is going to be worth like $1 million when they become an adult.
A Hank Aaron rookie card.
Dude, I got this Robert Parrish. It's a 1985 Robert Parrish card. Dude.
Oh, I have this Dana Barros card.
Dude, it's signed.
I remember,
signed.
I remember I was like all into like the whatever it was, like the 95 Celtics, like some crappy team, like just I forget like Dana Barros, like
really
this early 90s,
really obscure players like Dino Raja, who like nobody knows anymore.
Yeah. So
yeah, those guys didn't have pop vinyls there today.
no, they did not.
None
Although,
of
I did see some like Patriots ones. I think those were at they were at a few different places, but there was like a Gronk one and a Tom Brady one at Newbury Comics.
Yeah, the sports ones are kind of a new thing. I've been seeing them more often. They didn't used to be so much, but they got them for like TV shows, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Predominantly, I like to collect villains, but I'm starting to web out, and get anime stuff, and then favorite cartoons, and then I'm picking up some heroes here and there too. So
I have a pretty broad taste. I'll just see anything I like. It doesn't really matter if it's like I'm not a big comic book guy, as you know, so I don't have a lot of superhero ones. I have a lot of like TV and movies and wrestling, pretty much.
Yeah. So we went ahead and we walked around and we checked everything out, and we found some neat stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and show it to you now. Yeah.
All right. So when we went into Newbury Comics, I saw a lot of pop vinyls I wanted. One of which was a Skyrim one, and I haven't had a Skyrim pop vinyl yet because I didn't really see one I liked. Kind of RPG games are sort of funny like that, so you kind of have like just the basic race of the character that you have. Like I had a Nord character in Skyrim, so I maybe thought about buying a Nord type pop vinyl. So I didn't really see any that were just like sort of a constant character. And then I saw the Daedric Warrior, which is a very cool character. I mean, it's like the Daedric gods warrior there. So it's not really a character you can play with, obviously. It's a character you can summon, which I've done with the summoning skill. But aesthetically, it's a very cool looking pop vinyl. So I like that one very much. And it's my first Skyrim pop vinyl. The other Skyrim pop vinyl I saw was a big 6-inch Alduin, which is the dragon boss sort of the game, the sort of main villain in the game. So I wasn't quite ready to take that leap into the larger pop vinyls yet. That's sort of something I'm waiting to do. And the next one I bought, as far as wrestling fans are concerned, you can see Ric Flair and Roddy Piper up there. So to go along with the wrestling theme, because I'm a big wrestling fan, is I bought The Undertaker. Now, I'm not a huge... I'm an Undertaker fan, but he's not one of my top guys. He's not really in my top 5 or anything. But it's a cool pop vinyl, and obviously The Undertaker is a very respected wrestler, and I'm a fan of him, and I couldn't really pass up the opportunity to buy The Undertaker pop vinyl. So there's some ones on the back that I really like. I have Hogan, Macho Man. It's interesting AJ Lee on there, and it's interesting to see. There's also a CM Punk one I've seen, which I would love to have. If anyone has that one, I would probably buy it off you. So CM Punk I haven't seen anywhere. So Undertaker is a good one to buy. And the next one I bought was also a wrestling one that I've seen elsewhere. This is the Ultimate Warrior one. So I also have Hogan and Randy Savage, and I also have Ric Flair over here. And I actually just got Andre the Giant, and I have the Wolfpack Sting. So really the Roddy Piper one, surprisingly, is the only one I don't have of this set now. The Ultimate Warrior one is obviously very cool for a wrestler that was pretty much entirely aesthetically pleasing with no real skill behind it. He is a good pop vinyl to have. Rest in peace, of course. So those are the 3 I bought today. I'm happy with my selection. I also saw a Lieutenant Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica, the series at Newbury Comics, which I really wanted to get, and I also saw some Monty Python ones from Holy Grail that I really wanted to get. So maybe next time I'm at Newbury Comics, I'll indulge in those.
All right. So now it's my turn. Nathan went ahead. He picked up some sweet pops for me. These are the ones that I picked up. This one particular figure, in particular Natsu from Fairy Tail, is a personal favorite of mine. As soon as I saw him, I had to have him. The manga is really good. So I haven't caught up in it in a long time, but anybody who's got powers and can go ahead and eat fire is pretty freaking interesting as far as I'm concerned. So he's a favorite, and he goes in the collection. Of course, immediately after I saw him, I went ahead and I saw this guy right here, the future king of the pirates himself. So I've been trying to pick up more anime pops just because, I'm a fan of the medium. Well, manga mostly, but I mean, there isn't a manga written that doesn't have an anime adapted to it eventually, It's all great source material. Source material is the way of life, and it is amazing. And this is one of the more futuristic, one of the later on story arc looking figurines of Monkey D. Luffy, because he's got the scar in the middle of his chest, you can see there. But all in all, it was a pretty good pickup, and I was very happy with this. Let's see, here's my next pickup. I went ahead and picked up Tuxedo Mask. Let's see, he's the male counterpart to Sailor Moon, I believe. Actually, I don't know, it's such an old anime, but I know very little about it. But he was there, and he looked cool, and I guess he was new, so I went ahead and picked him up. This next one that I picked up was actually kind of a pressure buy. I know little or nothing about Sailor Jupiter, but when the guy at the register goes ahead and says something like, "Oh yeah, a lot of people have been looking for this one. People have been asking about it a lot." And I was just like, ugh. Supply and demand and rarity, and in my head I'm just like, open up your wallet, open it up, and buy this thing. So I don't know why I have a Sailor Jupiter, but, oh yeah, never mind, I just told you why I have a Sailor Jupiter. Now, no pop vinyl hunt would be complete without me picking up someone from my rogues gallery. Majority of my pop vinyls are villains. Actually, that's a majority of my pop vinyls. It's actually the entire collection, actually. These will be added to it shortly. But we have, right here, we have a Deathstroke. It's a PX Previews exclusive, which I don't know what that means, but I do see that he's a fairly shiny figurine. And from what I've looked on eBay, anything that's shiny tends to go double, 3 times value. So this guy's a pretty good pickup. I'm very happy with this. Alright. I'd say all in all, today was a very successful day. We had a pretty good haul. You picked up some good wrestling ones. I'm actually surprised you found the Undertaker one.
Yeah, I've only seen it, I think, one other time when I really wasn't collecting them. Like, I had a couple. I had like a Ric Flair one, a couple other ones. I probably had 4 total when I first saw the Undertaker one, but I hadn't seen it since then. So, yeah, no, exactly.
Very
so it's good. So good find. I have a very well-rounded WWE collection now. I think I have 8 of them.
So that's cool. Pretty soon you'll have enough to start your own roster.
Exactly. And there'll be no roster split, though. I'm not for that. I'm just gonna keep it all on Raw.
That's right. Well, you're gonna split up your own brand.
No.
It didn't work the first time when they bought out WCW the first time.
Exactly.
Craziness.
So yeah, I think there might be a Brock Lesnar one that I really want.
That's on the horizon. I wonder which pair of trunks he's going to be wearing, because he came in with the super tight black trunks, but now he's wearing more of an MMA type
Red and
shorts.
white, or, yeah. 210. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But I'll definitely have to get that one. or collectible ones. I saw some Attack on Titan ones that I really wanted. So those are definitely on my wish list as well. Hopefully next time I have some money below on Pop Bucks.
Yep. At least once a paycheck. Or once a month at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, so all in all, things have been pretty good. We had a good haul. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Go ahead, plug some stuff. All these things I'm going to say are going to go ahead and be in the links anyways below. But check out the Vigilant Geek podcast. Keep your ear to the ground. That one will be on Fans FM, or you can get links to it on the blog at thevigilantgeek.blogspot.com. Also check out the Vigilant Geek on YouTube, which is where I'm going to be posting this video.
So check this out.
So check it out.
Check this out right now.
Go into the future and watch the end of this so that you can see the beginning.
And the Vigilant Pug will be your paper.
Absolutely. The Vigilant Pug.
And also listen to my podcast. So now I'm the asshole on fans.fm.
He sure is.
Fans.fm /so now I'm the asshole. Or on iTunes.
Very nice.
All right.
Alright, well, as always,
Stay vigilant.